Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, Lady C has mentioned, actually a couple of times, but especially just lately, that Harry and Meghan are having financial difficulties and have been for some time. I mean, you think about it, they haven't had any income whatsoever. And they have to put all that money into Archwell, so it looks like somebody's donating. And they didn't get all their money from Spotify because they didn't complete the contract. And with Netflix, same thing. If you don't produce, you don't get paid. Isn't that a wild idea? How the rest of us live in the world. So I'm just going to do a quick update on their finances. I'm going to ask the cards. What's the most important thing we need to know about Harry and Meghan's finances? And I ask that respectfully, right? Everybody deserves their own bit of privacy. And but they've been so open about sharing about how much money they have. I feel that's a topic that we can wade into. How much financial difficulties are they in? What's the most important thing we need to know about their financial situation, since they're so open of letting us know how much is coming in? Let's see how much is going out. All right, cards are ready. Right off the get-go, stabbed in the back, ruin, absolute ruin. They're in financial ruins. Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups. Are they looking to get some money out of Diana's memory? King of Swords in reverse. They're blaming William for all their troubles. Three of Swords in reverse. They're blaming William for all their troubles. It's William's fault. It's William's fault. Mummy left me a lot of money and William spent it. I think they're starting to reach out to other members. The only Queen of Cups would be Camilla. And why would they be reaching out to Camilla? Who else is Queen of Cups? That it wouldn't be Oprah. I don't know if Oprah would lend them any money. But as you know, new and old time viewers, no, I choose. Well, my deck and I have chosen that William is King of Swords because he's on the cusp of Gemini and Cancer. I know he's a Cancerian, and that's King of Cups. But we have so many King of Cups. We have Andrew, we have Edward, we have Charles, and this is one way to differentiate. Plus, I believe that he wields a big sword. And I think they're blaming all their financial woes on William. And I have done a reading that William has blocked them from contracts and whatnot. We keep forgetting William is the president of BAFTA, or the president of the charity that runs BAFTA or something. Anyways, he's high up there at BAFTA, or he's the patron saint of BAFTA or something. Well, BAFTA is the equivalent of the Oscars in the United States. So William does have friends in high places, and even last night we saw him with Tom Cruise looking pretty chummy. And don't forget, Tom Cruise was also very touchy-feely with Catherine in a very friendly way. I don't mean to disparage him whatsoever, but they're obviously very close. Now, if you're close with Tom Cruise, he's in the upper A++ echelons of Hollywood. I'm pretty sure Tom Cruise gets a lot of things pushed his way and pushed around. And where I'm getting with this is Tom Cruise is actually a Cancerian. I know he's not a queen, but there are rumors. I was, as a young girl, I was madly in love with Tom Cruise, so I don't like saying that. But this could be him. How do I want to put this? Mothering William, in a sense, protecting him, being the mother bear, right? So he's in Hollywood being the mother bear. And and blocking them from getting any kind of big deals or that thing, just quietly in the background, like the Queen of Cups would just quietly in the background be very supportive. Eight of Cups. Yeah, you know what? They need to move on. They thought they would go there and be so loved, and people would be giving them offers, and they blew it themselves. And now they have to walk on and find something else. Ooh, the High Priestess in reverse. This is Tom Cruise. Remember, he's really involved in Scientology. He has secret deals. Um, yes, this is a feminine energy. But this is somebody who has the powers that be, the powers that be, the Tower in reverse. Yeah. Again, the Tower in reverse is a slow train wreck of your own doing. It's not the hand of God. It's not the lightning bolt. This is something that of your own doing. I often wonder if some of their black magic that they're putting out to the world is coming back to them in a very big way, in a very, very big way. Because it does. Don't ever diddle along with black magic, boys and girls, because it comes back at you in ways that you never, ever expect. Three of Rods in reverse. They don't even have any ships out there. There's no ships coming in. There is nothing to be patient for and wait for at all. Eight of Rods in reverse. I'm also going to say, interesting, 8-8. I'm also going to say they may be waiting until William's downfall, in some regards. Maybe they're hoping that, William slips up a little bit or something happens to him, that he doesn't get to ascend to the throne here with the Eight of Rods in reverse, and therefore that would push Harold up. I know he would not become king in any way because we've got three children in front of him. But in some respects, maybe that would, open up some doors for him. Seven of Pentacles. They have some things, they have made some investments. This is the long-term investments. This is when you're 20 and you're investing in your RSP. This is investing in blue chip stocks that just gain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5% every year. And you've invested and now you wait. And now you wait, and now you wait. So they've invested a lot and now they're waiting. Are they waiting for something to happen to William? Is that their only bun in the oven right now? Is if something happens to William, that he doesn't ascend to the throne, that then they somehow, does he get like a bonus? Then he could come back as a working royal? What's the underlying here? The Hierophant, yeah, they're, you know what? Totally counting on the royal family. Totally counting on the royal. They're in financial ruin. They're, excuse my French, they're cock blocked from making money in Hollywood. I'll probably have to edit that out. They've put all their eggs in one basket, and it's not coming to fruition. The Three of Cups here in reverse. I'm going to read here, is Netflix over? Is Netflix over? They want to come back to the royal family so bad. Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Lovers, but it has to be the both of them. It has to be the both of them. But they still want to play victim here. Eight of Swords. They're, you know what? These two, and Dorothy called it vultures. They're waiting for a death. They're waiting for a death. So are they waiting for an inheritance? That would be the Ten of Pentacles, would be your inheritance card. I don't see that. And I know this is really contradictory because we always say they're divorcing, they're divorcing, they're divorcing. But they know, well, Meghan knows that the only way she can make money is if she's with the royal family. So this is definitely, they want to come back to the royal family. The Hanged Man in reverse, yeah. Oh my God, Death in reverse. They're just waiting for someone to die. That's their financial plan. Ten of Cups in reverse. But in the meantime, their marriage is falling apart. Everything's falling apart. I don't see a lot of loss here, like as in loss of money. I'm not getting the big money cards that they've lost a lot of money. I'm just not seeing any way to make any money. They think the only way that they can make money is the death of a royal. Nine of Cups, that's their wish. That's their wish. That's their strategy here. Seven of Swords upright. Here's the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Pentacles. There we go. And the World in reverse. That's what they're counting on. Somebody dying. Is this maybe this Queen of Cups? I'm not sure. Does he still have money from his mother? I thought there was something when he was 40. I think that's the Queen Mother's inheritance, and she was a Leo, so that's not her. Plus, I would never consider her the Queen of Cups, to be honest. That just wasn't her archetype at all. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse. This is their wish, though. This is their strategy. Seven of Swords in reverse. This is their strategy. It's a losing strategy. That's all they've got. That's all they've got to make Harold the King of Pentacles. Right? The King of Pentacles is somebody who's very successful in their career, very successful and packed away some money, very ready to retire. I usually find the King of Pentacles 50 and over, no matter what their earth sign, even if they're a Taurus or a Virgo or a Capricorn. It's just that archetype is the older gentleman who's been very successful and gathered all his pentacles over his career. So this will eventually be Harry if he plays his cards right. But with the World here in reverse, they're not finished begging for money. They aren't getting any. They have no more options in Hollywood. That's done of their own doing. They have no more options with the family. But yet, this Ten of Pentacles, this inheritance from his father, is Harry's only hope right now to become his own King of Pentacles. But they're in ruin. They're in financial ruin, especially with this Three of Swords. I think they've been betrayed. Well, like Spotify, but who betrayed who first? Let's quickly ask, is Netflix going to pull the plug here on them soon? Is Netflix going to pull the plug on them soon? Is Netflix going to pull, let's clear that one. Is Netflix going to pull the plug on Rachel and Harold here? Let's say by June. By June. Is Netflix going to pull the plug by June? No, that's their only hope of getting money is coming back as working royals. That's never going to happen. Or getting an inheritance. It doesn't look like that's going to happen. The inheritance card was in reverse. They're being blocked, but they're just waiting for a death. Like, how pathetic. How pathetic. Five of Rods in reverse. Well, they're really fighting with Netflix. They're really fighting. This is like Battlestar Galactica. Page of Cups in reverse. Surprising bad news. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Bye-bye money. Seven of Rods. I think they're coming out a way to make it look like they took the high ground. Ace of Pentacles. That's very interesting because they're losing money, but at the same time, they're defending part of their actions and they're trying to come up with ways of starting something new. Oh, Eight of Pentacles on here. They're working hard on something. They're definitely working hard on something. Seven of Swords. What are they working hard on? There's definitely a struggle going with Netflix. definitely. The Chariot in reverse. Those two are out of control. Five of Swords, Seven of Swords. There's a real mental battle going on here. There's some people who think they're winning, other people who think they're losing. This is not a win-win card. This is a win-lose card. This is I'm going to win at any cost, especially here on the Seven of Swords. That is being really underhanded, very underhanded, cheating almost. Oh my God, the Tower in reverse. Well, if they lose the Netflix contract, it's of their own doing. The Netflix contract was a contract, it was theirs to lose. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Is that the Netflix CEO? You know, they still think that there's money to gather from Harry's connection to the royal family. There's still money to be made on that. And that's what they're struggling with. Because haven't Harry and Rachel come out and said we aren't going to do that anymore? And now, guess what? King Charles has cancer. Try doing a show now and see how that goes. This Seven of Swords on the Ten of Pentacles, I wonder if Harry had a wire and talked to his dad about, oh, let's do a Netflix special about how you battle cancer. And there's something here with the family. It's only the royal connection that Netflix is interested in. King of Rods, we might hear something soon. We might hear of some kind of new initiative. Might be something with his military service. And I know they're going to Vancouver for Invictus or whatever. But I think interesting, we're getting more about Harry than about Meghan. Knight of Rods in reverse. Something's been stopped in its track. Here's Harry the Hermit and the Emperor in reverse and the Eight of Rods in reverse and the Two of Swords. I think Harry went and asked Charles if they could record his illness. That reading I did, it was a very strange conversation. Very strange conversation that a parent and a child would have when a parent is struggling with cancer diagnosis and the child flew halfway around the world for 30 minutes. It wasn't a loving conversation at all. There wasn't any kind of loving, caring, any kind of signs of reconciliation. I think Harry approached Charles here about doing something with Netflix about his cancer journey, and the answer was absolutely not. Get effed. No, not even going to think about it. No, that was an instant no. Ten of Cups in reverse. Three of Pentacles. You know, the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords, I think they are trying to come up with something. I think they're really trying hard to come up with something that they can do to turn this around. And I think they were counting on the royal family with all these tragedies, documenting it and whatnot. How, no. No, it's the only way that Netflix is going to get their money is if they do something royal family. End of story. That's the only thing that's going to turn this around is if they do something with the royal family, and that's not going to happen. So Netflix are they still on board? Yeah, as long as they still have Harry. As long as they still have Harry. Two of Rods. They're thinking of ways to make money through the royal family, but they can't come up with any. The Devil in reverse. I think we're going to hear something. This Page of Rods usually brings us news that grows or whatever. And plus we have the Two of Rods here, like making plans, holding the world in your hand. Like I think they're trying to come up with something. Interesting, like we have 1, 2, 3. They just don't know what to come up with because the royal family's not playing game anymore. They aren't letting Harold show up with a mic and Netflix and all that jazz. Like they know his MO. He's not even allowed in royal residences now. Like they're spinning it that he stayed in a hotel so to prove that he doesn't need the royal family. Well, why did he have security detail paid for by the public when he landed? Oh boy, Harry's 39 years old. He knows how to book a hotel room. Oh, seal clap, seal clap. Like, come on. All they've got is ripping the royal family apart or documenting the royal family. Devil's in the details. The devil's in the details. And I think they've been shut down until that is absolutely, they're out of the line of succession, they're off the royal page and all of that. I think while they're still on that, I still think they're playing game with Netflix. Yeah, Netflix is still on board. They're struggling with Meghan and Harry quite a bit. They're fighting about the different things. And they're losing money. They're definitely losing money. But until that name, as long as that name is on the royal page and as long as he's in the line of succession, they're coming up with things. And I think we might hear some kind of news about some kind of new venture soon. It won't go anywhere though. It won't go anywhere. It'll be like Pearl, right? Here's the Pearl. So it'll be like Pearl. There'll be something they announce and but $400 billion from it, but it won't go anywhere with this Three of Rods. That'll just be a big PR stunt here, Page of Rods, to relieve some pressure with the Nine of Swords here, and to make it look like they're contributing to society. But no. That's your reading. Thank you very much for paying attention with me and spending this time with me. And I appreciate you more than you realize. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.